Hi, my name is Gwyneth Terry, and this is my internship final presentation. Firstly, I worked with EBL Books, which is a hybrid publishing company based in Sevilla, Spain. My first topic that I want to cover is one of the 8 NACE competencies that we talked about during the course that we took during the internship process here in Sevilla. One of the topics one of the articles that we read was 3 effective ways to advocate for yourself in the workplace. And these are 2 points that I felt spoke to me, and I wanted to reflect on an example that I felt during my time working at EBL. And it was that recently I was working with a higher up member of the team, and they were speaking to me regarding some of the tasks that I had been given, and I felt that I needed to self-advocate and saying that I felt like I hadn't been given enough tasks, and when I was given tasks, I wasn't given enough information to complete them in the way that I would have wanted to, or to really reflect any creativity on my end. But I backed this up with some good ideas that I've been developing, and it was a good opportunity to communicate more with the team. Next, we have communication. Obviously, just working in Spain was a different atmosphere for me in the workplace. I was able to work in a multicultural and bilingual office, and this helped me to put myself out there in confidence to speak to others and not be so shy, because I wanted to gain a good experience. Also, just experience business meetings in a Spanish workplace was really interesting, because it helped me to see how other people collaborate, and how they speak to one another, and how they use paralanguage, and how I can use it as well. Furthermore, critical thinking. So in the TED Ed video that we watched in the course, it was talking about how critical thinking is essentially deconstructing a situation to come to the best decision. In order to do this, I saw myself oftentimes asking questions from the perspective of potential consumers, therefore like authors. I was thinking about how, if I was an author, what would I want to see from a company on social media, or also through emails, or communications, or other adverts. What would make them stand out compared to others? Also, just researching the different business models, understanding more of what a hybrid business model and publishing looks like, and the competition as well, helped me to further think and be creative about how to market. Furthermore, professionalism. So professionalism, according to the article that we read, is commitment to act in a professional manner, which is different in every country across the world, specifically between the Spanish workplace and the United States workplace. There's a difference between flexibility and punctuality. Flexibility here is a good skill to practice that I have noticed, and they do tend to prioritize getting work completed well rather than getting it done quickly, like in the United States. Also, just the aspect of working to live and not living to work is really big in Spain, whereas in the United States, there's really an unbalance in the work and life balance of society, which causes a lot of stress. I also felt like there was less of a sense of hierarchy, and more of a team collaborative effort in the EBL office, but that may have just been for this company that I was working with. But this also bleeds into teamwork. So I was able to observe a lot of the qualities of the Spanish team, and how they communicate with one another, and how they problem shoot. It was a lot of appointing others to do certain things, and talking to them about how they could best do them, so that they could get work done efficiently and together, and be on the same page. Also, just being open to new ideas and opinions was really important when working in this team. Also, just observing the new culture, just being there and listening, and wanting to learn more about their perspective, and how they approach situations differently. Furthermore, equity. So I felt that I came into Spain already with an ethnic relative perspective, because I am half Ecuadorian, and I was kind of expecting to see some of the similarities and differences between a Hispanic culture in South America and here in Spain. I did observe some differences that I really appreciated, and some similarities that were really cool as well. Also, just working in a multicultural environment in Spanish was really eye-opening experience as to how you communicate in Spanish versus English in a professional environment. Also, we have technology. So technology is a step into the future of business, and using social media for marketing was a really big part of personalizing the company, which was essential for EBL because they wanted to market to the North American market because they wanted to open up their translating services as well. Also, Lantia is a industry specific technology that helps with organization, communication, and editing. It helps keep everybody involved and everybody knowing what's going on within the company. It also helps it to be easier to problem shoot and fix the problems efficiently. Furthermore, lastly, we have leadership. Because it was more of a team effort, a lot of the people were it was necessary for everybody to treat each member of the team as a vital part of the workplace. It was a lot of encouragement and friendliness within the peers and leaders. I know for me, whenever my supervisor complimented me or encouraged me, made me feel like I was much more a part of the team and that I was a necessary part. Also, that was my lollipop moment when my leader complimented my work in the workplace after I had finished a large task. So yeah, thank you.